still watching Kababayan LA. Thank you for sharing your afternoon with us here on the show. And you know what? I want more. I want you to share travel experiences with me. And for the last 2 years, we've been going to Taiwan. If you miss those trips, it's okay, but I'm just telling you, this is your last chance. We're having our travel to Taiwan with LA 18 project part 3. This will be so much fun. This takes us from LA to Taiwan. 5 days in Taiwan plus 4 nights, all the accommodation, all the tours, all the meals for those days. And then at the end of our trip in Taiwan, you get a ticket also going to the Philippines, and it's open for 3 months. You can stay in the Philippines and you have a chance, like you know, it's your decision to come back after a month, after 2 months, after 3 months. That's the information on the screen. It's very, very affordable. We are leaving on April 1st. I will be your personal tour guide, and I'd love to travel with you. Of course, we're also going to be giving you a CD or a DVD at the end of the program. You don't even have to bring your camera. I will take care of you. All right, meanwhile, back here on the show, we are talking to our Kababayans who are Filipino Americans. So far, you've talked about, you know, identifying as Filipinos, being proud to be Filipino, but, you know, you're frustrated because you don't get help as much from the community or support from your family, being laughed at or being judged, do you think, just because you don't speak Tagalog. How can we help you in this quest for your heritage?
Honestly, just letting us know where we can find these resources, letting us know the different organizations that are available, because, like, before I came into college, I had no idea there was such a big Filipino American community here in Southern California. Like, I knew there was a lot of Filipinos, but I never knew there were so many organizations that are willing to just give you information and give you these opportunities to learn more.
Right. You should watch Kababayan LA every day, 4:30 to 5. Then you get a lot of information about Filipinos. Chloe, you, what do you think? What do you need?
So like Jumar said, resource, because it's when I came into SC Pasa, I found out about it my freshman year. So like, and then going into, you know, all the Filipino organizations, and how I saw how everyone knew each other and got along, and, you know, people were so like welcoming. They're like, oh, hey, Jumar, like, and then I'd be like, oh, how do you know him? Like, and then I was like, we're from Northridge, and he's from all the way in Riverside, you know, and so it was just how it was just crazy to see how big our organization grew.
Okay.
And so that's basically what I like about like going to summits and events. You not only you get to network, you get to actually grow as friends.
And this is what I like about this group. You know, you're longing to connect, but then you're not just waiting for it to be handed to you. Like you're talking about resources, you're not just waiting for us to hand you the resources, because you're organizing your own thing. In fact, SC Pasa is having a summit this coming February 23rd. Tell us about, you know, what happens.
SC Pasa Summit. Well, being a member or being in part of SC Pasa Summit, there's just a bunch of workshops talking about your culture, approaching not just about your culture, but also just life here in America and situations like that.
And so this particular year, how many years have you been doing this?
This is our 6th annual SC Pasa Summit.
Oh, wow. It's been very successful.
Yes.
So it grows every year?
It keeps growing bigger.
What happens this year?
This year, our theme is very different from what we've done in the past. This year, our theme is very focused on the individual, which is why our theme is called Redefined. So we created the theme, or thought of the theme, with the expectation that our attendees will come to Summit with pretty much a blank slate, you know, and they will attend these workshops that will either reaffirm their beliefs or challenge their beliefs. And from these, they will learn more about who they are as a person according to their own standards.
What have you gotten from the summit? I assume this is the 6th year, so you've been going the last few years.
This is going to be my 4th one, actually. My 2nd one, facilitating it. But I gained a lot. I gained so much about my culture, about where the dances originated. I gained a lot about just Filipinos as individuals and where they came from, and different types of things that they do.
And because when we understand our history, where we came from, we understand ourselves too, right?
Yeah.
So maybe the parents should come too. Who's invited to the summit? Go ahead, talk to the parents. Maybe have them come.
Well, Summit, it's open to the public. You know, our target audience are the college students, but definitely it's open to the community, you know. It's open to everyone, you know, whoever wants to learn more about their identity, where they come from, and learn stuff that the school can't teach us, you know.
Right.
They're all welcome to Summit.
What is the highlight for this? What are you looking forward to attending? Maybe a workshop or a talk?
The workshop I'm looking forward to is the Four Corners one, and I think that just like defines more about like who are you as a person, like going to like deeper content about who you are. So I'm excited for that workshop.
Anything else that we need to remember? Do we need to pay a fee for this?
Yeah. Right now, you can go to our website, which is scpasta.org.
30 seconds on the show. scpasta.org, and that's information on the screen also. Thank you so much, and more power to all of you. We hope to have you back. Keep coming back.
Yes,
we'll
please.
talk more about these issues like this. Thank you for joining us today on the show. I'll see you again next time.